So light it up, let His love shine. Stories of grace, hope redefined. Heart to heart, let's lift our eyes. Welcome home to Light It Up Live. In a world that feels so dark, we carry hope, we spark a spark. Faith and love, we come alive. Together here on Light It Up Live. So light it up, let His love shine. Stories of grace, hope redefined. Heart to heart, let's lift our eyes. Welcome home to Light It Up Live. Welcome home to Light It Up Live. In a world that feels so dark, we carry hope, we spark a spark. Faith and love, we come alive. Together here on Light It Up Live. So light it up, let His love shine. Stories of grace, hope redefined. Heart to heart, let's lift our eyes. Welcome home to Light It Up Live.
Hey, we're back. Welcome to another episode of Light It Up Live, where we're igniting minds and elevating faith. I'm your host tonight. My name's John, but I don't do this alone because I got my boy Josh with me.
What's up, man? How you doing, brother?
Yeah.
Chilling.
What's going on, man?
Good, man. Hey, that music, that came in really good. That was clean.
We're good. Was that clean?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I was surprised because it's raining like crazy outside. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And I'm sure it is for you too. So I was like,
Yep.
I was wondering if
Yeah.
it's gonna be nice. It's
Got
nice.
that good little transition. You guys
That's
don't
Father's
forget
Day.
to check us out on YouTube, man. We're live right now on Facebook, YouTube, and Rumble, all simultaneously, and Twitch. We're over there as well. Don't forget when you're on YouTube, man, do us a favor and hit that subscribe button, like, share. And if you can't find us, go in the search bar and you can see it right down in the clicker if you're watching us on video at Light It Up Live, all one word. And look for that symbol above Josh's head if you're watching us. And you'll find us, man. Look for the purple, right, Josh?
That's right. Look for the purple. Well,
Look
we
for
got
the
some widgets. We got some widgets coming soon. We just discovered,
Yeah,
but
widget.
we don't know how to use them yet. You know
Yeah,
what I
we
mean?
don't- it's a
We
new
saw it
shiny-
pop up. Yeah, popped up 10 minutes ago. We was like, wait a minute, don't mess with that.
Yeah.
We don't got time for that.
It's a
man.
new shiny button. It's like, ooh.
Yeah, we're gonna mess up, man. Something.
A new feature.
That's right.
We always like to start the show by telling people how Light It Up Live came about and the name. The name Light It Up Live, it actually came from the Bible, and it came from Genesis 1, 3, and 4. If I can get my buttons to work. Genesis 1, 3, and 4. And God said, let there be light, and there was light. God saw that the light was good, and He separated the light from the darkness. That's what we try to do here on Light It Up Live, is try to bring a little bit of light to a dark world, one episode at a time.
Uno episode at a time.
It's a
Yeah.
pretty dope weekend, bro.
Yeah. Father's Day. I mean, it's kind of muggy today, a little nasty out, but
Yep.
that's all right.
So,
You know?
episode 46 is we're going to talk about dads, man, the fellas, man, the legacy of a
Yeah.
father. That's
I
what
like
we're going to talk about today, man. Talk about dads, dude. I'm kind of ready for that, man. You know, Father's Day, they don't talk about Father's Day quite as much as they do, you know,
Because we
as-
don't need them to.
as
We
Mother's
don't
Day.
need
That's
them.
right. We don't need it.
That's right.
It'd be nice. to.
Every day's Father's Day. I come home, I see them. Matter of fact, where are they at? There they are.
There they are.
Had
So I
to
got a
check.
little opening monologue for today's show, along with a closing monologue. Sometimes I like to do opening monologues, man. And I think Father's Day for the dads deserved an opening monologue.
Yeah. Why not, man? I
That's
agree
right.
with you. Yeah.
So tonight isn't just about celebrating great dads. It's about remembering the fathers who are no longer here. It's about encouraging the fathers who are trying their best. It's about healing the wounds left by fathers who weren't there. And it's about recognizing that whether you're an earthly father was amazing, absent, or somewhere in between, we all have a heavenly Father who loves us perfectly. Come on.
Amen.
Amen, brother. So yeah,
Every day is his day. Every day
every
is his
day.
Father's Day.
Yeah, that's right. Our Father will never, ever leave us. That Father
No.
there will be with us forever.
And
Even
the only
when
the only gift he requires is, you loving him. You just gotta love him.
Amen. Amen.
Yeah. I mean, it helps to believe, you know what I mean? Because you really can't do one without
Yeah,
the other. But if you
yeah,
love him,
that's right.
mm,
That's right. Yeah, man. So we're gonna talk about dads today, man. You know, I mean,
cool.
what makes a father legacy? So we're gonna kind of talk about
Well,
that.
they say, you can tell a lot about a dad by the behavior of their children.
Come on,
And yeah, and I have been told by quite a few people, hey man, you got some good kids.
you're darn right.
I
I
got some
worked with
bad
one.
kids too, trust me, but I got some good ones, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
yeah. I get
that,
the pleasure of working with one of your kids, and he's amazing.
oh, cool. Yeah, yeah, he's a good one. He's one of my good ones. You know what I mean?
He's one of the good
Never,
ones.
yeah, never heard anything bad about him growing up. He's pretty quiet. You know what I mean? He's kept to himself. He's a good guy. But and I don't know. I know quite a few people's kids. I know your kids are good kids. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? I
man.
know that for a fact.
My kids are amazing, man. I think they seen how terrible their dad was growing up, and that's how that's how I was able to do that. They
Yeah.
seen my past, and but no, now you know what I mean. Um, man, I try my
They
best
didn't
to be a
see it.
dad,
They didn't see it
you
like you
know.
saw it though.
I try so hard just to be
Yeah.
present, you know what I mean? Because I wasted a lot of years when I was out there ripping and running with alcoholism and addiction. I was out there ripping and running. I was a terrible dad, man. I could sit here and say it. But and my
Well,
oldest
let's
son.
wait.
Mhm.
Now wait. You say you're a terrible dad, but I know
I was.
you never put your hands on them. I know
No,
that.
no, nothing like
No.
that. I
You
just
know what I'm saying?
it was
You know what I'm
absence.
saying? Is absence. Yes.
Absence.
Yes. And
It was not being there. It was promising to come pick him up and not doing it.
but
It
absence
was
is one thing to where abuse and not being a
yeah,
good dad.
right,
Yeah, he
right.
was always a good dad at heart. You know what I mean? He was just
Yeah, yeah.
young.
Yeah, when I
Yeah.
was there. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Because
When
I
I
mean,
decided to
my
show
dad was
up.
abusive. I'd rather have been absent. You know what I mean? Like no joke.
Uh,
Yeah. So
yeah, I get it. I
yeah.
I do.
But
But my oldest son said the words to me, man, that he forgave me and he was proud of me, man. When my oldest son said that to me, oh man, I gotta
it's all
tell you, dude, that
oh yeah.
was that
It's
was
like being born
pretty.
again.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dude, it really
You know what I
was.
mean? Like, wait a minute, man.
Yeah.
Caught me off guard.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh my gosh, it tore
I
me
gotta
up.
go to
It
Walgreens
really
to get some tissues, bro.
did. I'm not crying, you're crying.
Yeah, right. It's raining outside. What you talking about?
You know,
Uh,
I think a father's legacy is kind of built in the little things, the everyday moments that children remember. You know what I mean? That like
yeah.
then my last one I could think that I did was that little movie night thing that I set up. You helped me with. You know that movie night. You know he's gonna remember that them
Oh
little kind
yeah.
of things. Making time, presence is more important than presence. The more
Yeah.
presence, your
Yeah.
presence is more important than buying them all these presents. You know what I mean? Just spending
Yeah.
quality time with your kids, man.
But it's hard for our
so amazing.
generation because we didn't get all those things bought for us.
Yeah, right.
So we have it, you know what I mean? And we know, hey, that's gonna make them
Yeah,
happy. And yeah, we're not trying to replace items with love, but it's easy to, you know what I mean? So yeah,
yeah,
you're right. Being there is a lot more important.
yeah.
But man, I have a hard time not buying my kids cool stuff, dude. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I'm like, hey, when you're done playing with that, let me see what that is, man. What's that looking
Yeah.
like, bro?
Let me
Oh, you
make sure
put
that
that like
works
that?
okay.
Oh man, yeah. Daddy's gonna borrow
You
this in a
know,
minute.
I just did a motivational video and I put at the end of it, it was something I read and I was like, wow, and it was a little tidbit I put at the end of that motivational video. How did it go? It said, one day we will leave the earth, but a good dad will always be in the hearts of their children forever. And it's just
Amen.
like, wow, man. You know what I mean? Yes, one day we might leave the earth, but a good father will live in our children's hearts forever.
Forever.
And I've heard you say it a bunch. You know the old saying that nobody truly dies until you stop saying their name.
out loud. Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah. And
You know, another one I heard, he was like, our children are a part of our life, but we will be a ghost in theirs. You know what I mean? And that was like, whoa. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. So
yeah,
be a good dad and you'll be a good ghost. You know what I mean?
yep,
Like that person, I know you've done this. I know you've been like sitting there thinking about something, you go, "Hey dad, what should I do, man?" You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like he
yeah,
ain't here and you know it, but he is. He
yes,
is because he
yep,
was a
yep.
good dude. Your dad was a good dude.
My dad was a
So
good dude, man. He really
yeah,
was. He
you
was
could,
such a
and it
great guy, man. He
easy to
was so
talk to
great.
him.
He was a little rough when I was younger, but he got past that. You know what I mean? Like I did get paddled a little too hard, not a little too hard, a hell of a lot too hard. You know what I mean? But I wasn't an easy kid.
Yeah.
But sometimes
Well,
there was a few times it was a little rough, you know what I mean? But he stopped that when I was real young, you know what I mean?
yeah.
And never touched me again. And he just showed me nothing but love and what a real man meant to be, worth ethic. He taught me integrity, how to respect people. You know what I mean? He taught me
Yeah.
so much, man. And gosh, I miss my father every single day, man. That's why I think it's important we come on here. We want to praise the fathers that are here now, but we also, Josh, I think it's important to remember that this is a wonderful day for a lot of people. It really is, but it's also for a lot of people, it's a day that's just a reminder that we are missing somebody that we loved every single day. You know what I mean? It's just a reminder that we miss somebody.
Yeah, I lost my father too about 3 years ago. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. Yep. And so that's a time for people that lost their fathers too. You know what I mean? To reflect on it. You know, but I think it's important for to understand that. You know what I mean? And people that don't have a father, you know, maybe you want to check on them, man. And I'm telling you, for people that do still have a father, man, reach out, make a phone call, go see them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I tell you what,
Just check
they don't
on them.
even know. They don't even know like the smallest thing. If you got
That's
a
right.
dad that's alive today, you know what I mean? Just
Yep.
say the smallest thing, man. Dads, you love it. You love it.
That's right.
Like my son does the smallest little thing for me, and I'm like, oh, wow, dude. You know what I mean? It
Yeah,
means so much. Like
absolutely, man.
you ain't even gotta buy dad nothing, man. Give him a card and
No,
tell him a joke. Like you're
no,
like, what?
exactly.
Or sit with me.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Just stay here
Yep.
with me for a little while.
I was telling Josh a story before we came on air for in the pre-show. I was telling Josh a story that I told my 10-year-old today when he finally woke up. It's like, hey, buddy, you know what tomorrow is? He's like, what's dad? What, dad? I was like, tomorrow's Father's Day. He's like, really? I'm like, yeah, yeah, it is, bud. You know, we kind of left that alone, and he went into his bedroom to Fortnite it up. And I was going in there to get some hangers, and I said, hey, bud, you know what I want for tomorrow for my birthday? He's like, what you want, dad? And I said, man, all I want to do is spend time with you. That's it. I don't need a car. I don't need nothing. I just want to spend time with you, dude. Can we do that? Yeah, dad, we can do that. And man, I'm dead honest with that, Josh. Man, I'm looking forward to tomorrow, bro. I'm looking forward to
I'm
spending
sure.
just me and him. You know what I mean? All down
Yeah.
how long I'm gonna get because Fortnite's gonna be calling him.
Yeah, that's why you hook that Fortnite up to that projector outside on that screen, and you sit out there
Ooh,
with
look
them,
at
and you can do
that.
whatever. Yeah, man.
Well,
Watch you some
in the
Fortnite. You
daytime
might
it won't work. It won't work
no,
good out there in the daytime.
no. So yeah, well,
Yeah,
it'll give you something to do the rest of the night. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah. Tell them, look, we're gonna hook that projector up. Man, I wish you had two of those. Two of them headsets would be dope. You know what I mean? Play some
Can
VR
you
with them.
can you talk to Mr. Charles there in the chat privately, buddy? If you see what I mean.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No problemo. But yeah, man. So we're here to talk about the fathers, man, and I think it's important. Like I said, you know, I mean, Mother's Day is a big deal. It's a big deal, but it just doesn't seem
Well,
like fathers get as big of a day, dude. What's up with that, Josh?
no.
Why don't we get as big of a day? Because we don't want to
Well,
argue
like I
about it.
said, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's we don't need it. You know what I mean? Not saying that the moms need it. Okay, I'm not saying that, but they do a lot. They do a lot. They're there 90. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time with the kids, where we're working or whatever, or doing our thing. we hold a lot of the stress of everything. But moms, you know what I'm saying? They're important, and that's what we.
That's right.
Yeah, that's. I don't know, man. I'll take a Father's Week. You know what I mean? You know what I think? I
Yeah.
think Father's Day should be a paid holiday. Yeah. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That'd be great. That'd be great if it was. So, but anyway,
And I was trying to think of things that like I inherited from my pops, you know what I mean? I'm not talking about money or car, you know what I mean? Like values or character or you know what I mean? I noticed one thing that I did get from my dad is patience. You know what I mean? With a lot of things, I've got a ton of patience. Some things I don't. I just don't have patience for some stuff. But I've got pretty good patience, man, especially when it comes to my children. And I got that from my father. My old lady tells me all the time, "You need to talk to your son. I ain't got the patience for this." You know what I mean? And I'll be the guy. And I got that from my dad, man. I got my patience from my dad. I got my knowledge of cars on how to work on cars from my dad. You
Yeah.
know,
that's what's up.
there's all kinds of things I inherited from my dad. My
Yeah.
sense of humor, my dad's sense of humor is kind of like my dad's. Me and my dad used to like joke around a lot. We had a lot of fun with that.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah, miss my old
Yeah,
man.
let's see. Yeah, I got my love of country music, and I don't even listen to it much from my dad. I got his ears for
Got his
sure.
ears?
Oh, they're huge, bro. Like I'm so happy I got a headset for this show, because I'm over here looking like a what they call me in Spanish, a momo. I was like, what is that? It's like it's a monkey. I'm like, oh heck no! And then I looked at myself in the phone later, and I was like, I look like a monkey. I was like, wow, I was mad. I got mad at them for calling me that. I'm like, well, they weren't even lying though, you know.
Oh man.
Yeah, because I was like, he's like, hey, you look like a Momo, and I was like, oh, thanks. Wait a minute, hold on, man. I don't know if I like that.
Yeah.
Let me just check that out. Hey. Oh,
Now I
But,
know you've spoke openly on the show before about how you and your father just wasn't the greatest. So you spoke about that before, and I think that's important to talk about it on this show, because we can look at it from both aspects.
well, he
with
was, yeah, he was.
people.
His problem was he was an alcoholic,
Yeah,
right? And I didn't know him my whole life. Only like 3 years of my life that I actually lived with him.
yeah,
But he drank daily. He was a Marine. He was very abusive. He was overwhelmingly strong. I don't know where this kind of strength came from this guy, you know what I'm saying? And so he literally taught me what not to do
Yeah.
in life.
See,
Now,
I
my
was just
mom-
that was gonna be my question to you. Did be, you
I never whooped any of my
did you
kids.
become the father that you wish that you had?
Yeah. Well, no, I became a good father. If I want to say wish I had, no, because if he wasn't that way to me,
Oh, right.
I might not
Love
be
that.
who I am.
Love
Yeah,
that.
you know what I'm saying?
Love
Because
that.
I've thought of that.
That's right.
So
love that.
no, but he definitely taught me a lesson even when he wasn't trying to.
Right.
And I am happy I got to know him. You know what I'm saying? He was funny when he wanted to be, and if he didn't drink, he might have been a whole different person.
Oh
man.
yeah, absolutely,
know?
dude.
Yeah,
because like I've
Because
told you,
sober, like in the morning and stuff, he was great, getting ready for work, going to
Yeah.
work, have a good day. But by the end of the day, he's drunker, and he would drink
Yep.
liquor. He wouldn't
I
drink beer.
understand
It was
that.
always liquor.
I was
So
an alcoholic for a long time. We was talking in pre-show, and I told you, yeah, man, I was a bad dad for a long time. You had to stop me and say, no, you were absent. You weren't a
Yeah,
bad
like I
dad when
said,
you were around. There's a difference,
'cause-
and I get that. Yeah, I do.
because I could tell you this, dude, I didn't know that dude from the time I was born to 12 years old.
Yeah.
Okay, I was never mad at that. I was mad at the 3 years I did know him, and he used to put his hands on me all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what gave me my sour taste from my dad forever. It wasn't the
Yeah.
absence. I mean, that did suck. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But he came around later. It was all washed. You know what I mean? When he finally came back around, it was gone. That ain't even a problem no more. So,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You was absent. You weren't abusive. So there's a
Yeah,
big difference. Big difference.
Now,
And-
what about the weight that us fathers have to carry, Josh? Like providing,
It's
um,
heavy, bro. It's
protecting, leading, loving. You know what I mean? That's heavy. on a
smiling
man.
all the time.
You
My
know what I
God.
mean?
Yeah.
Men's mental health struggles, is huge in this country, man. And most of us men, we keep that hidden. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah,
We
most
do.
of us, our
We
woman,
hide
our
it.
wife, they'll look over and say, "Hey, you okay?" And you go,
Yeah.
"Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah," and you're not.
And your
not,
head's
but you're
going a
like,
million
"Yeah,
miles. Yep.
yeah." because it's harder to explain what's bothering you
Yeah.
than just to swallow and say, yeah, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, because I don't know, man. You put your feelings on Front Street, it gives them a chance to get
That's
stepped
right.
on.
That's
Bro,
right.
they get stepped on, and you'll never want to do that again. And the more that happens in a man's life, by the time they're 45 years old, that's
Yeah.
already happened about 10 times. We just
And
swallow.
that's
We
why
eat
fathers
it, man.
need encouragement too, man. It's important for fathers to get some encouragement too, because we don't get much. To be, if I'm gonna be honest with you, dude, we don't get a whole lot of encouragement. So I think it's
No.
important for and man, and when it comes from your kids or your significant other, man, that's the most powerful encouragement you can get, right?
Yeah. Well, you know what? It's another reason, like at work. I always tell them guys at the end, hey, good job, man. Or thanks, man.
Right.
I walk by like, oh, you put all that together, man. You're awesome, dude.
Right,
Because
That
we don't
man, that
get
goes
that.
far.
It does, man. I had somebody
You're
tell
darn
me, look,
right.
I don't go to work to make friends. I think it was
Yeah.
that Ricky guy. I don't go to work to make friends. I was like, yeah, well, I don't go there to make enemies either. And men need other men to reinforce, that, hey, you're doing good. That's
Yeah.
why I've always liked dads more than single guys. I don't know why, you know what I'm saying? Like dads have a common denominator, a goal,
Yeah.
like we just had a new hire back. You know who I'm talking about. I won't say his name, but
Yeah.
now he's got a kid and he has a lot more work ethic, dude. And that's what I'm talking about, So I'm always trying to reinforce that, dude. Dads need each other like that. Cause you know what I mean?
Ooh, I was over
It's
here.
just what it is. I was lucky though, bro. Check it out. I had uncles. My mom has 4 brothers. So I was raised by them. So all that time my pops was gone, I had them. So I had the
Right.
army, all kinds of different personalities raising me, but all good men. And it made me who I was. So I could sit back and say, it wasn't
Yeah.
that bad not having my dad because I had them.
And I
And that's
think those
not
guys are important to talk about too, dude. You know what I mean?
Oh, they're
The
awesome, bro.
men that
They're
stepped up and were father figures in somebody's life because somebody's father has either left us or wasn't present,
Yeah.
or they were just mean. So I think it's important for those guys that stepped up and were father figures, man. I think
Yeah.
it's important to celebrate them on Father's Day as well.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah, it really is, man, because like out of those uncles, I've lost a couple. They were good. Like Charles, that's in the chat. He's a really good dad, man. You know what I
Awesome.
mean?
Good
Yeah,
job,
he was a
Charles.
wild man, and then as soon as he started having kids, boom, that changed. He's a good
Awesome.
good stepdad to his oldest kid. I mean,
Good.
that's another thing. Stepdads,
Yep.
those are good. Those are good dads, man.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because I mean, every kid needs someone to love them, man. And if you
Absolutely.
love that woman, you better love that kid. If not, you're not a good dad,
Yeah.
man.
And
Yeah.
and you don't have to be perfect to be a good dad. Nobody gets it all right all the time. We don't have no owner's manual, instruction manual, what I mean, telling us, how to be a good dad. You know what I mean? And so
Yeah,
you
no.
don't have to get it perfect. I just, man, presence, and love and grace. And I think those kind of things I think are just so important to being a good father, man. Being
Yeah.
kind, you know?
Well, and also, remember I was talking to you earlier, being a good father also means knowing how to discipline your kids. My
Yeah.
youngest was out there playing on the swing and he decides to eat sand. Right? You see, he grabs a handful of sand, he goes to eat it. Normally I'm like, hey man,
Yeah.
don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah.
But this time I was like, yeah, go ahead. Get you a bite of that sand. You crunch it up a little bit,
Yeah.
Like you might as well learn, because he's little.
Won't
Yeah,
do
you
that
might as well
again.
learn. No, heck no. That Florida sand don't play, man.
Yeah, dude. That
Yeah.
Florida sand. That Florida sand's different than that North Carolina sand. Let me tell you.
Oh goodness, isn't it? Isn't it? But yeah, I was like, to where my lady be like, "Don't let him do that." Like, hold on, it's my weekend. Let's go. I'm sorry. Didn't want to pull that card, but hey, I did. So you got any plans for tomorrow, man? You gonna cook out or anything?
No, I'm gonna do nothing, dude. I just simply I want to hang out with my kids, man. I can't hang out with my daughter because she's thousands of miles away. I can't hang out with my son because he's on top of the state and I'm in the middle.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hang out. I'm gonna hang out with my youngest son that, of course, lives with us, and I'm gonna enjoy that, man. I'm just gonna have a day, nothing planned, nothing major. Whatever we get into, we get into. As long as I got my little dude with me, man, I'm gonna be a happy dad.
Heck yeah.
You know,
Heck yeah.
straight up.
Right. What you need to do is fire up that PlayStation, download you some Fortnite. Tell them, hey, I'm
Hey.
gonna hot drop with you, boy. I'm gonna get you. Yeah, Dad's on you. That'd be what's up. You know, I'm surprised you ain't like told them like, hey, we're gonna do a video chat with each other on this because you can do it privately. It's
Right.
nice. You can record it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't
Yeah.
got to go live with it or nothing. But yeah, wouldn't that be dope? Yeah.
That would be dope, dude.
You'd be like, hey, Dad knows how to do all this stuff. Watch. Turn on your phone.
Yeah.
Accept the invite. Okay, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, make sure your background noise is muted because we don't play that here at Light It Up Live.
man, I'd like to have. I should have brought my daughter and my son on the show tonight, man. I wonder if I can make that happen. Hold on a minute. Let's see what I can make happen here. Let me see. I'm gonna get one of my kids on here.
Yeah, that's what's up.
How cool would that be? Hold on.
That'd be cool.
I'm gonna call my daughter. Right, we're gonna do this on the air, live on the air. I'm gonna call my daughter. Right.
We'll put it on speakerphone.
I'm gonna put her on speaker. Okay. Yeah. Uh-oh. So I don't know how well this is gonna work out, you guys. Can you hear it? Yeah, you can hear it? Okay. All right, you guys, I don't know how this is gonna go down, but I'm trying to call my daughter, Angel.
Hello?
Hi, baby girl. Before we get started, you're live on the air on the podcast right now.
Okay.
And it's this is our Father's Day special.
Okay.
And so I'm putting on, I wanted to put one of my kids on the spot on Father's Day.
Okay.
I say you picked me.
You can't hear Josh. You can't hear Josh, my co-host, but he just said, and you picked me. So you guys that don't know, this is my middle daughter. This is Angel Marie Bacon. This is my baby. This is my heart. She's in Iowa right now because she moved up there with her mom, and she was going to college there. But this is my baby, man. So tell us, Miss Angel. People already know that I wasn't such a good dad back in the days. You know, I've already explained. I went through my addictions, but I have changed now. What's the change that you've seen in your dad?
The biggest change that I noticed when you came to Iowa for my graduation was your reaction to things. You didn't react so harshly. You reacted in such a calmer and gentler way.
Wow.
And just the way you acted.
Yeah. Wow. That's really good. I'm trying to keep it together, y'all. This is my daughter. Leave me alone.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, baby, I love you. I love you so much.
I love you too.
Yeah, I had to put you on the spot and give you a call. We let it ring on the air, and when you picked up, that's why I had to tell you right away. You're on the air. Well, baby, listen, it's I'm proud to be your daddy. I'm a blessed man to be your dad, and you are one of the reasons why I wake up every day. Okay, kiddo, and I'm gonna get back to the show, but I love you so much. Okay, baby girl.
I love you too. Have a good show.
All right, bye.
Bye.
That was good stuff. That was good stuff.
No, man.
She said, "My daddy, calm down."
That's my baby, and I did. You know me. You knew that. You knew me.
Oh yeah, dude. I already know.
I mean,
I already know you
the
did.
fly off the handle about anything, and the cursing and the breaking stuff and the swinging and the this and the that.
Right.
And
I mean, I missed some of the cursing because it was funny. Some of it was good.
Yeah,
stuff,
I still do some cursing. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Man. I ain't that holy, bro. When I get mad, I can't help it sometimes, man.
Yeah, you know the words ain't in the Bible though, man. He ain't say, "Hey, you shouldn't say
right.
blah 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 blah." Yeah,
that's right. I still try.
There was other cuss words back then, and we don't even know them. Oh,
yeah.
Just smack my microphone. Was that loud to you? Did you hear
it?
Not
at all. You had to barely.
Oh, wow.
Just barely.
Sonny said HyperX, bro.
HyperX, yeah.
This HyperX microphone is the best. Because I smacked it.
I would call my oldest son, but I don't know how safe that would be.
Yeah, you don't know what's going on, right? It's a Saturday night. Don't do that.
Yeah. Well, he ain't a partier, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, somebody in the background might be playing some
Yeah.
Call of Duty. Let
Yeah,
me tell you about them Call of Duty gamers, man. They talk smack. I'd call my oldest son, but he's back there asleep. I already know. He'd be like, "Yeah, what do you want?" I'm like, "Hey, man, you love your dad? Yeah, I love your dad. Gotta go."
You know what? We
But-
forgot Mr. Josh Carpenter. You got us a spotlight today, bud?
I already thought we kind of,
No. All right. We
No.
kind of already went through it, talked about it. Okay.
My spotlight was going to be about the absence of a father.
Yeah, we talked about that. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's like I said, I could say it wasn't no problem because I had uncles. There's people out there that's different than that. They didn't have a dad,
Right.
and I know that it's extremely hard, and you know what? It leads to a lot of problems too, in a lot of young people's lives. I blame a lot of violence in the world on households that didn't have dad. You know what I mean? Because I mean, moms are good to raise you spiritually and your heart and what you should love. But when it comes to controlling your temper and being a man, I'm sorry, a woman can't really show you that. You know what I mean? Because it's impossible. So
Yeah.
and I mean, I could speak on cases that we've had going on recently in this country, but we could skip that.
Yeah.
And I know the violence stems from no dad in the household.
Yeah,
You know what I
absolutely.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, this is all people, well, all people, I'll be real with you, black and white people, okay? Spanish people, man, dad, you can't shake dad. Dad's in the house. Every Spanish family I've ever known, not only is mom and dad in the house, all the kids, the cousins, everybody. You know what I mean? They love each other. They love each other more than anybody I've ever met. But yeah, absence of a father is a bad thing. And
Now that their show titles The Legacy of a Father. What legacy are you leaving right now, Josh? If your children described you in 20 years from now, what do you think they'll say?
he was funny, and he liked people,
man.
and he liked people. You know what I mean?
That's so good. That's so good.
I over-explain things sometimes to my kids, and they're like, "Yeah, we heard it," and I was like, "I know, but I'm getting old, and I forgot that I told you that. So can you leave me alone? Just let me say it again."
Maybe I didn't hear me.
Yeah, you already told me that joke, Dad. Well, it got funnier when I retold it.
So, what matters the most to you when life is over? When you leave behind, what matters the most?
My kids' safety.
Come on.
Only because that bothers me a lot, because 2 of my kids are autistic.
Yeah.
And this world is not friendly. You know what I mean? I know that. I could do a whole different podcast on how I feel about that.
Absolutely.
And Jesus is great to have on your side, but he will not shield you from the evils in the world like that. You know what I mean? Like he can give you the grace, he can give you the message, but people are still evil. And I'm raising them not to be evil. They're not.
Right.
I worry. Like, I wish I could live. I don't want to live forever, but I wish I could live one day longer than them.
Come on,
just
man.
so I know they're safe their whole life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, dude, I worry about that more than anything in the world, man. And how they're gonna make it. That's why my other kids, God, thank God for them, because they've told me, "We got you, Dad. Don't worry.
So
ain't nobody gonna hurt them. I promise."
That's
you know.
right. And you can believe that.
I can believe that. Yeah.
Sure
yeah.
can.
Between my nephews and my sons, and
That's right.
dude.
So
Yeah,
can.
I think I'm okay. It's
That's
just,
right.
but I still wake up sometimes freaked out. I wake up like I already left, and yeah.
I think that's probably would be on my list too. Of course, is my kids' safety, and man, I think. I'm looking at this.
yeah. Too late, buddy.
But yeah, well, I'll call him. Okay, hold on, Angel. For guys that ain't watching the video portion of our podcast, my daughter just came and said, "You better bring Devin on here too," talking about my son. So we'll call my son here in a second too. But yeah, man, what matters the most about when my life is over too, of course, is my children's safety. But I think it's real important for my kids to know that I did my best. I don't know if that's dumb, but
no,
I think it's real important to me for my kids to know and to carry with them and I want them to love. I want them I want them to be able to get that from me, to know that you can love. You can love anybody, and I'm not talking about that. Ooh, I love you. I'm not talking about a sexual thing or an intimate thing. I'm talking
a
about
spiritual thing.
It's okay to love strangers. It's okay to love more than hate, and I want them to get that from me. So that's kind of important to me.
That's what's
So
up.
let's call.
You know what? You might want to just text him real quick, and I'll sit over here and talk for a second. Say, hey, I'm gonna call you.
Oh no,
invite you to this podcast.
We're just going at it, bro.
Oh, there you go. All right, like turn the Beastie Boys down. Turn it off. Turn it off. You go call and be like, my Adidas. I don't know.
And I'm gonna ask my son the same question.
That's what's up.
Let's see. Okay. Oh boy. This one makes me a little nervous. I don't know why. Right. See if he picks up.
See, I'm over here talking to my pastor, son.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, bud. Before we go any further, you're live on the air on my podcast on Light It Up Live right now. And so I've already got Angel, and she's on the screen on my podcast. She said, "You better call Devin on here too." So it's our Father's Day special, son, and I'm gonna ask you the same question as I did Angel. My audience already knows my past. They know that I had an alcohol problem and I was an addict, and I wasn't there. I was absent in the beginning of my life, of y'all's lives. What's the biggest difference that you've seen in your dad once I changed my life around?
Yeah, you definitely started being there. I know Dylan hasn't had to experience that, so
that's his brother. That's my youngest son, you guys. Absolutely. Well, son, I wanted to tell you here on Father's Day weekend that you are one of the best fathers that I know, buddy. And how you treat my grandson, it's an absolute blessing, and it's amazing to watch you become the wonderful dad that you are, and that makes your dad so proud, man. And so I wanted to tell you happy Father's Day too, okay, right here live on the air, man. And I'll call you when the show is over, dude. I love you so much, okay?
Nice, thank you. Love you too.
All right, we'll see you.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day, bud.
Up in the morning.
All right, buddy. I will give you a call here later.
All right, I'll call you in the morning too after I get him.
Awesome. Sounds great. Looking forward to it, bud.
All right,
love you. Oh, that's my oldest son.
Yeah, I keep forgetting you're a grandpa, man.
Yeah, I'm a grandpa. Yeah, and my mom, that's my oldest son, you guys. That's my oldest son, Devin. He's 31 years old, and I've got an 8-year-old grandson named Michael Lee Anthony Bacon.
Yay.
What a
that's
good
name,
dude.
That's a good middle name, bro.
Michael Lee Anthony. Oh, you like the Lee? Yeah.
Well, that's my middle name.
I know.
I always tell somebody, hey, man, look, I might not be Bruce Lee, but the middle name is Lee. That's like, so don't get it mixed up. Anyway.
I love that. Charles over in the chat, guys. If you want to interact with the show, whether if you're on Facebook, Twitch, Rumble, YouTube, you can interact with the show and we can put you live on the air. He says, well, being present in my child's life, that's what matters the most to me. Charles, I couldn't agree with you more, man. Just being present for your children is such a huge thing, because you know how many children out there, Josh spoke on this earlier, that are growing up without fathers or without a father figure in their life. Man, kids need a father figure in their life. It is so important for kids to have a father figure in their life, man.
Amen. It is. Because when mom has to do both jobs, man, it's real rough on them.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. So yeah, I love this. This was a good show, buddy. I think it kind of, it's even that we don't. I always say, and I joke about it every year, though. We don't get as much Hallmark as moms do on Mother's Day, as you know, we do on Father's Day. But man, I think it kind of fits just the way it's supposed to for us dads. A little rough
Yeah.
around the edges, you know what I mean? Little low key,
Yeah.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean? You know what I mean? I think it's okay. You know, it's okay like that. You know,
Yeah.
I don't want no roses anyways.
Right.
You know, what I
Right.
mean?
I got me a little. My son went to see that He-Man movie, so he got me this little
Yeah,
He-Man statue. It's got
cool,
Skeletor on the top, walking up the steps. He's like,
cool.
"Hey, man, that's got to be your Father's Day gift because that thing was expensive, man." I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, it was like $60." I'm like, "Wow,
Whoa,
wow." I was like, "Well, thank you. You know, I appreciate it."
that's right.
So I'll get myself the new Call of Duty. Heck with it. That'll be my gift to me. Because that's what you do. Don't feel guilty about getting yourself a gift. You know, speaking of gift, did that mini bike ever show up?
No,
The
and
little
I
pocket?
got my money back.
Did you? Good,
Yeah.
good. Because I was hoping that he was going to take a picture of this like Matchbox car. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, it
yeah.
was gonna be like an envelope with a picture of one in it.
This is what you could have got if you weren't
Yeah,
stupid.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh
yeah.
man, you're going to double insult me too?
Hook, line,
Whoa.
and sinker.
Good. I'm so glad you got your money back for it.
Yeah, absolutely. They did it pretty quickly too after their date that
Yeah,
they
because
had to
Amazon don't
deliver it.
play. It's
Yeah,
really weird that they'd have secondary
know.
sellers like that, man.
Yep.
Not verified, you know? I don't know. But this cranberry juice is killing me, dude. I done drank this whole. This thing was $15. Can you believe that?
That's your mind, bro.
Oh my!
Damn, I'm about no what?
What? It says it
No
naturally
way.
lowers your blood pressure. So
Don't
I gotta
care.
work. I gotta work on
I
that.
would not be buying a $15 bottle. No, man, that's
Of
like way
juice?
too small for $15, bro.
It looks like Jackie Chan's Legend of the Drunken Master bottle. You remember that movie? It looks like it. Yeah, like a gourd or something with a cork in it. I don't know what they did.
Well, buddy, let's get into my final thoughts, and I think we'll do us a little prayer today, and then call tonight. What do you think?
Sounds good to me.
Sound good?
Come on.
Come on. Before we leave tonight, I want to say something to every father watching. You don't have to be perfect. Your children don't need a superhero. They need you. They need your presence, your guidance, your love, your time. And those missing their fathers today, understand that pain. There are moments when I'd give anything to hear my dad's voice one more time. But I've learned something. A good father never truly leaves. His words remain. His lessons remain. His love remains. And long after he's gone, his legacy continues through their lives he touched. So whether you're celebrating, grieving, or somewhere in between tonight, hold your loved ones close, because one day, today's moments will become tomorrow's memories. And those are my final thoughts. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there, Josh.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you. And I had my youngest just come in the house. I didn't know if he was going to be loud.
Oh, yeah. You're like, oh, my goodness.
Yeah. So you going to do a prayer? Or you want me to do a prayer?
I would love to do a prayer today. You can do one after if you want to, but I would love to do a prayer for the fathers today, man. Like I said, I think it's a real important day today, man. And so I'd love to say one for the fathers, man. We're gonna make our Father's Day special. It's here each year. We're gonna make it special, man. We're gonna praise our fathers. So, Lord, I'd like to pray for all the fathers raising families out there today, Father. Lord, Father, I would like to pray for all the single fathers, for men struggling silently, those grieving lost fathers, Lord. I'd like to pray for children without fathers, God. And Lord, I would like to pray for God's guidance for the next generation of men out there, Lord, that are going to have to figure out how to be a father. In your almighty name, I pray. Amen.
And you know, the one I forgot about too was the children who lost their fathers at a young age and actually passed away. You know, I'm sure Father's Day rolls around. That's my wife. You know what I mean? She lost her dad when she was like 5.
Yeah.
So Father's Day, she does her best to celebrate for me, but I know there's a part of her that's really, really missing him. So
Charles, we love you too, buddy. Charles says over in the chat, Charles says, Happy Father's Day, John. Happy Father's Day, Brother Josh. Love you both. You have a wonderful night. We love you too, buddy. Thanks for joining us, man, and thanks for being a good dad, man.
Absolutely. And hey, good dad, on Saturday night, Charles, we're going to do some Warzone here in a little bit, okay, buddy?
He said, good dad, you about to get whooped.
Yeah. No. He's on my squad. He's
on your team? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We about to whoop.
No, he's bait. He's bait. I'm like, get out there. Like, where are they shooting him from? Over there? We'll pick you up in a minute. Don't worry.
Don't use my man as bait, dude. That's not nice.
Man. He still gets the win, man, and he's a valuable asset to the team. Right.
So that's what's up at the Josh household tonight, huh? You're getting off here and doing some Warzone?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man.
Well, you guys don't forget, we'll be back here next weekend at the same time, the same channels. Don't forget to check us out on YouTube at Light It Up Live, all one word. Subscribe, like, check the show out, and as always, please remember that your rope's longer than you think. God's rope that has no end, and hold on tight.